till I'm found. In the starlight, I'm healing. In this distance, I'm bleeding. Down the river, baby, you sold me down the river. Down the river, baby, you sold me down the river. Oh, hey, hey, oh, you got me loose. Hey, hey, down the river blue. You take over my soul. You take over my mind. Oh, you take over my soul. You take over my mind. Oh, you got me loose. Hey, hey, down the river blue. Lonely loves you. Down the river blue. Down the river blue. Down the river blues.
You're in my world now. Welcome back to the ImpulseSV patron server. I keep wanting to say amplified, but I keep catching myself lately. Although in the recent video I didn't, and I had to edit it out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the time lapse. We need to repair the shovel before we do any more. And, well, I'll just do the rest off camera, because it's only that 1 to 3 layers, I think. But yeah, we need to go to the end and repair our items, because I'm pretty sure that's the best XP farm. I don't think I need to worry about the sun setting right now, so I won't. But just for the sake of safety, we're going to drop all of our good gear in here. Oh yeah, I've been by the shopping district too, which I need to swing by there in this episode too. Oh yes, that bow goes in there with the arrow. We'll throw. I'm not putting the ender chest in the ender chest, 'cause I might need it. But we will grab just a few miscellaneous. Let's see. There we go. First time I've ever done that. I think I'll just make a full unenchanted. Well, no, because yeah, that's right. I do have mending, Frostwalker and mending for my Ocean Walker boots. But yeah, we need to go repair our items that I threw in the ender chest, and we need to get some levels so that we can do some some anvil combining. Well, this is going to certainly cut into my future steak business, but I don't have it open yet, so I can't complain. And it's definitely better than chicken. Now then, the electric contest. Boom. Entered. I haven't entered in a few weeks, but finally entering it again. There's a couple other things I wanted to do while I was out here. Let's see. Books are just a diamond, so we're going to grab 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, And we're going to get 1 mending. And we're going to get 1 frostwalker. I need to do some shopping in here. Frostwalker and mending are just going to be for some iron boots so I can just run around my ocean area. Because why not? Let's see. 10 diamonds. Oh, here are the ender chests. Yeah, I'm in an area that I need aqua affinity and respiration, so helmet actually takes the priority over a chest plate or leggings. Alright, I got my bow. I don't yet have a sword. I will need a sword. Sword is kind of high priority. I don't have a sword yet. 6 diamonds to the end. Should have known it'd been made out of purple and endstone bricks and whatnot. Yeah, definitely need something in the hub indicating this way to the end portal. I didn't exactly know where it was. Very well decorated room. It's a place to sit your spawn for dragon fights. Now we just hop on through, and the reason I'm wearing all iron right now is in case, for whatever reason, the Ender Dragon was respawned and someone failed to kill it. I want to be sure I don't lose what I don't need to, which thinking about it. Okay, the end chest is on the other side of the portal. Okay. Let me just hop back through and drop most of my torches off. Just because, like I said, in case something dire happens, I want to lose as little stuff as possible. And yeah, this is acceptable losses here. This is not. Oh, there's glass there. Nice. I couldn't even tell. Oh. Now we head to the end, which I'm probably going to get the achievement for. But yeah, I totally need to get my repairs done. Nope, no achievement. Assuming this is the way. Oh yeah, this is definitely the way. Alright, so in order to avoid those loud Enderman sounds, I'm just going to get my levels geared up now, and on second thought, this is the first time I'm out here, so I should show it off. I like the floor. It's what I'm doing on Realms. And it looks invisible with my textures. No borders or anything. We got the ender chest here. There's not enough chests, though, for enchanting purposes, so... Oh well. I'll just make sure and have a shulker box whenever I can buy one. And, yeah. This is where I can go ahead and get my stuff, and then I can start looting out those, well, not necessarily looting, but it's the only sword I have is the diamond sword, so I'll probably just go ahead and use that to sweet kill them. Should have thought about that before I left. Now, you know, I might as well go ahead and enchant, or, well, apply these items to the iron boots that I have. So, let's see, that's Frostwalker. And mending with the title Island Walkers. I was told that I won the Electra Drawing Contest, which has been moved. Did not catch the coordinates, but it looked like it was in a tunnel, so I'm going to first assume this one. Yeah, I see it here. New home of the Elytra Raffle. Yes! Yes! Elytra wing. Oh, and they already come with mending and unbreaking. That saves me from having to buy the books. Sweet, thank you. Now, safely toss those up in there. I don't think there was anything else I needed to shop for today, right now. I already did a little bit of shopping. That's where the wool came from, which is what I'm going to get into now as soon as we return to our island. Well, islands. Alright, now I'm going to quickly switch out my gear. Actually leave that in there. I need to get a flight bow. Huh. Got that. I'll keep those on hand, and we're going to keep Silk Touch here. Let me actually sort all my stuff out right quick. Yeah, just the sheer number of ender pearls is getting on the ridiculous side. So we'll start a collection. And I'll still keep a few in here. Alright, got everything sorted back out, and I've got my island walkers on. I'm going to rename my diamond gear over time. I probably should go ahead and do that in the early stages, but yeah. That black wool I was talking about, I used it to make a boatload of banners. Well, 12. And I'm going to use them to mark off my islands, because you can't exactly tell my area just based on this. And yeah, we've got the beacon over there. We're going to have our home island over there. We're going to have, we've got plans over there. We've got that. I have an idea for that island. And we've got a small chain of islands going past that, all of which are out of render distance. But this is a massive ocean biome. I want to build a series of island bases, and this was about the best I could find given the exploration limit. There's actually a much better selection of islands now that we can explore further, but I've already settled down here, so I'll just stick with this. It's not my ideal area, but I'm okay with it. And someone else, if they want to do an island thing, just just message me on Discord, and I will tell you the coordinates that I found. That is very good. At least 2 ocean monuments and a stronghold, all within a small area that you could easily claim and still leave plenty of islands for other people. This also gives me room to do stuff in the air and not have to worry about lighting up the ground or a lot of different things. Actually, I have quite a few things to do. But yeah, first of all, we're going to go through and mark our islands, starting with this one, which I think we should mark coming out of the portal. You'll typically come out facing this way, so boom. This is the marker for all of the islands. Let's get going. Nice. This is what I like about Frostwalker. I don't even have to sail around anymore. I'll still use the boat occasionally. Great for transporting villagers and animals. But what we've got here is a small island. Not too terribly big. I've lit it up. And we've got that tiny one there as well. What I'm thinking about doing for this island is, since it's so far away in like the corner of my territory, making a villager breeder station out here for a couple of villager projects. I'll move the villagers from here to where they need to go and set up a way to disable the thing from continuing to spew out villagers past a certain point. Yeah, definitely want to make sure it's under the max entity cramming limit, because I don't want them to be dying. But yes, I'm going to flag this island facing in the direction of my main portal base. Boom. Right like that, kind of facing that main island. There's the beam. You can see this off to the side. You got that. And so basically from here, head on out to the mining island and flag that. So the mining island's a little bit of a different story. I'm going to leave that mound because it's covering up the mine and a perfect entrance for it. But for the most part, this island is, yeah, It's kind of in the middle, but kind of not. So we're going to mark it right here. You can see that, the beam, that, and it's kind of in a circle, but we do have some islands spreading off in a line that way. I still have a couple other islands to flag, so I'm going to run back to the main base right quick after completely frostwalkering a lot of this ground. Oh, these torches are at least melting some of it. Somewhat. But yeah, I need to sleep because that island and that chain is not lit up. And now this island is kind of a bit of a different weird case than most because it's so close to this island and they're kind of going to share a symbiotic relationship. This will be a wheat farming automation thing with a villager, and that's the cow island. So I'm going to just flag this island, and that will count for this island as well, because I'm also going to flag my main island. In order to do that, I figure what we should do is just flag the island from, well, down here at the beach level. So I'll just put the flag there, as this is the direction that will not have another flag visible, because if you come in from just about any other direction, quite literally, you've got that mining island, you've got that island, you're gonna pass, you're almost certainly gonna pass a flag. So this is the best spot for that flag. Yeah, I'm 1, 2, 3 layers down still. So I'm gonna take care of that after I get these islands flagged. You know what? Let's save on turning that to ice for the moment and just hop down around here and straight back for the next chain of islands. So these two tiny islands are almost certainly going to end up being eliminated or used for like a, well, no, they're too tiny for anything really. So I'll probably flatten them out just below sea level. But this is the next island in our chain. Kind of forms a, kind of like a lowercase p, or an uppercase actually, since they're the same shape. So I have not lit this island up yet, but I'm going to need to flag it. This island, let's look at the shape and size of it. Looks pretty decent for something. Kind of have an idea, because there are a few other things that I want to do. I want to have a mumbo jumbo mob farm in the sky, which over the ocean is going to be really good, especially when I'm on here by myself. I want to have a trading hall, and I've got some ideas for it, what I could do about that. So this could be like an entrance to the trading hall. So we need to flag it. I'll just put the flag up here. Coming in, you're coming in from almost any angle, so we'll put this flag here. That should be visible at any of these angles, and we'll kind of alternate on that island so it's visible from those angles. Yeah, because this is about the same elevation as that, so I think I'm going to do a villager trading hall over the water. Glass floor, and level these islands off to the same height but still elevated. Very, very much so. So yeah, let's just throw down a flag at this corner. Boom. And check out the next island in the chain. Okay, this island has a lot of sheep. I think I know exactly what I'm going to do with this one. This is going to be my sheep farm. So I have wool for days. And it's so far away, I could probably bring the numbers up pretty decently high and be able to have a decent selection of sheep, but not really ever load it unless I'm in the villager trading area. And that's probably pushing it. I'm going to have to double check on something like that. Pretty sure that's mainland. This, I don't think, is the last island. That might be the last island. But this is the last island I'm going to claim. This is going to be the southernmost tip of my territory. So I'm thinking for this one, we want this to be visible from a lot of directions. So we put it right there. Southernmost tip, right here. And we're just going up this chain and then around in that circle of area that I've got. I'll probably connect everything with bridges at some point. But for now, I'm liking the Frostwalker. Okay, so two things. In order to dig that out better, I need to work smarter, not harder. I only have one beacon, but that doesn't mean we can't have more than one base and move the beacon around. I've already took down the coordinates, negative 3200, 56, and negative 2315. So I need to look for those lined up coordinates along the negative x and decrease to negative 3300. And yeah, we're going to totally start building down. So I need to find those coordinates. Okay, it's a little further this way. I also need to be along the negative 2315 line. That's 14, negative 2315, and negative 3300. 300. Boom. You're right there. So the beacon is going to come up here. Now I need to build down, basically down with cobblestone to the right point, and build the beacon base. Which is going to be a lot easier this time. Yeah, we definitely want Depth Strider on when working under here. Now then, I'm looking at 50, oh, let's see, I'm looking at 56. That's perfect. That's the exact block I need. So we're going to basically have a chain of beacons about every 100 blocks in all directions. Except more or less, I'll probably leave a lot of the bases close to the islands and probably just leave those active. But for a mining op, we're going to need these beacon bases to be able to strip mine. Yeah, basically strip mine, except completely underground, not from surface down, but underground. The entire area. So, yeah. I wish you could spacebar and shift at the same time when building underwater, the same way when you're flying. Depth Strider out here is a must. Basically, the helmet and the boots are absolute requirements. Period. Snag our one beacon block. You know, because of the texture of glass, the glass is very, very clear around the beacon block. It certainly looks interesting. But yeah, we're gonna put this beacon over here. And we're going to affect haste 2, which is going to be very helpful for mining this island out the rest of the way. I'm actually not even sure if I've got haste 2 available for the entirety of the island. So I'm going to check that really quickly. Let's see, 3350, I got it that way. It's still regenerating. And it doesn't really matter so much out this way. I do need to head back and sleep because there are going to be hostiles spawning on here that I don't exactly want to deal with because I don't have that island lit up yet. Yeah. That. Am I crazy? Or am I crazy? And here we have it. The island has been flattened out to the height I'm going to build my house on. Now all I need to do is finish leveling it off to more sheer cliffs around the sides of it and smoother transitions down to these lower areas where you can kind of ride a boat up to the island. But I really don't have any time left in this episode to do that stuff. It's already running long. I've already edited the full episode. Notice that the intro that I did, the time lapse, didn't record like I wanted, but it's still pretty good. There's one glitch in it, but I figured it out so that it won't do that next time, and I can have it the way I want it. But since that's all I got time for today, I'll just catch y'all in the next episode where I'm going to have this ready to begin work on our house. See you then. Thanks for watching. God bless.